Oh, Canada.
Is Canada? Well, only a small part of it.
Canada is 9,992,000 square kilometers.
Canada has 3 territories and 10 provinces. The 3 territories are Yukon, Nunavut, and the Northwest Territories.
10 provinces are British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Ontario, Quebec, New Brunswick, Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, and Newfoundland and Labrador.
What does it mean to be a Canadian?
To has freedom to play in the snow.
What does it mean to be a Canadian, Tanvir?
To have many different choices to live.
That's cool. What does it mean to be a Canadian?
To eat lots of bacon, to live in an igloo.
Canada's history goes pretty far back. Canada's history is divided into time periods, also known as eras. There are 4 eras that are currently known: the Precambrian era, the Paleozoic era, the Mesozoic era, and the Cenozoic era. This time being, there were 7 landforms that were created. The Canadian Shield was created in the Precambrian era. The Appalachians were created in the Paleozoic era. In the Mesozoic era, there were the Inuitians, and the Rocky Mountains began to form. In the Cenozoic era, which is the era we are in today, the Rocky Mountains finished forming, the Great Lakes and St. Lawrence finished, the interior plains finally developed, and the Hudson Bay is also developed. As you can see, there's a lot of grass. Grass and other vegetation grows on the topsoil, which is rich in organic material and nutrients. After that, you have the subsoil, which also has organic material and has a lot of minerals. But together, the topsoil and the subsoil makes about 75 centimeters down. Below that is the parent material, which is bedrock and glacial deposits.
Weather temperatures average out over a long period of time. There are 6 factors affecting climate. Those factors are latitude, which is how far away you are from the equator, ocean currents, and the temperature of the ocean affects the air masses that pass over it, winds and air masses, which are like westerlies as an example, elevation, which is how high up you are above sea level, which is which side of the mountain you're on. There's a windward side and a leeward side. The windward side gets more of the rain, so there's lots of natural vegetation on that side. This one is nearness to water, because water has a moderating effect on temperature. Determined on physical, biological, and human factors. There are 15 different ecozones. Those ecozones are Atlantic Maritime, Mixed Wood Plains, Boreal Plains, Boreal Shield, Montane Cordillera, Pacific Maritime, Taiga Cordillera, Taiga Plains, Boreal Cordillera, Hudson Plains, Southern Arctic, Northern Arctic, and Arctic Cordillera.
Weather is a combination of temperature, cloud cover, precipitation, and winds experienced daily. Canada is that Canada lets immigrants come in. An immigrant is someone who wants to come to Canada and leave their native country because they fear for their life or they have a job offer. Canada lets immigrants in is because our population is dropping slowly. Our death rate is more high than our birth rate. Our death rate is the number of people dying, and birth rate is the number of people being born. There are many different classes that immigrants can use to come into Canada. The first class is independent class, which means you're coming by yourself. The next is family class, which means you have a family member already here, and they're sponsoring you or they're bringing you over. Before you're allowed to leave your native country, you must go through a test in which Canadians will test you to see if you're worthy to come into Canada. By worthy, I mean that you meet all the qualifications. You have to have the right education, you have to have the right reason to come to Canada. You can't be a terrorist. You have to be someone who wants to do good in Canada. As you know, rocks are everywhere. There's rocks like this size, and then there's rocks that are like kajillion size bigger. That's bigger than my house. And trust me, my house is big. All these rocks go through a cycle called the rock cycle, where they will go through the cycle many times and take different routes. They can go to igneous rock, metamorphic rock, sedimentary rock. Doesn't matter. They'll just keep going around and around and around and around.